play at Vicarage Road always is a pleasure for me and for the players as well. We really need their support in this moment. This is a moment of the season where we are suffering.
Personally, I love it. Then maybe because I'm young to do this job. And maybe if I get older and I'm still in this business, I get a little bit tired. But
To win games, I think you need always a good balance.
Javi, player news first of all. The news this week, Rocco Baah obviously is a big blow.
Yeah.
Disappointment for him.
Yeah, all of us, we are really disappointed because after being a long time injured and starting recover process and feeling well day by day, working hard with him, all the different staffs, and after in the first game good feelings, playing some time, the second trying to increase the minutes that he can play, and it was a tough moment. We lost an important player for the rest of the season, and really disappointed. Yeah.
How is Imrân Louza?
Yeah, he's well. He's training with the team. He's ready to compete in the next game. Yeah.
Was that just, he had strapping on his knee, was that just giving him a bit of a rest last weekend? The reason he didn't play?
No. Imrân, you asking me?
Yeah.
Imrân, no. He felt some problems in his hip a little bit. And he was playing many times in a row with these feelings that he had in that moment. It was the best decision to rest a little bit and recover well for the rest of the season.
And Matty Pollock is still out for a little bit longer as well.
Yeah, Matty feels well, but he will not be ready for the next game.
How's everybody else? Have you got any other issues?
I prefer don't speak too much about the rest of the squad. We are in this moment short in numbers, but what we can say is the players will be ready. We'll give the best of all of them, 100% for sure. And with this mentality, we try to be optimist and try to prepare the game as better as possible.
With Rocco Baah now out for the rest of the season, what more do players like Baah and Irankunda have to do to get more minutes?
All of them. I don't want to point one or two players. I think in this, all the players, offensive players in this case, that we have in the squad, and all of them are important. We've played with different players as a wingers, as a second forwards, that in my opinion are the positions where these kind of players can play, and all of them will be important. We have 18 games left, important games, all of them, and they have to be ready to give the best. Playing from the beginning, playing 10 minutes, all the minutes are important, and this is the mentality we need for the rest of the games.
You like to play inside wingers, if you want to call them that. In your first spell, Gerard Deulofeu was a fantastic player, but he didn't always get into that starting 11 because off-the-ball work is really quite important.
Yeah, we've played different ways this season with players inverted on the wing as a wingers.
Yep.
We play with two strikers, with one second forward. We play different ways. Then it's not so important the positions or the shape as the qualities of the players is what I'm trying to look for, the way to find the balance. We need to compete well the games, to defend well, to attack well. And all these players have something different, some have something special. And that's my job, try to find the best of all of them, to take out the best of all of them, and get the results that all of us expect.
You've spoken about some possible injury problems you have, which would mean that having some signings might be quite nice. Is anything on that front?
So
Do you think you might have any new players?
This question is for Valon, not for me. But what I can say is that I know the club is working on that from the first day, and in this moment we have to wait. It's true there are no many days left, but I'm sure next days we will have some players that we need it, because we need these players to have the balance, the squad we need to compete in next games. All of us can see the other teams signing players, being stronger than the beginning, and in this moment, after some players leave the club, and we need to sign new players. In this moment, we need it.
And have you been told that it's likely to happen? Are you confident that'll be the case?
Yeah.
This game on Saturday at home to Swansea is an opportunity in front of the home fans just to get yourselves going back again. Is that how you see it?
Yeah. To play at Vicarage Road always is a pleasure for me and for the players as well. Is where we really feel well. Playing away, thanks all the supporters that always give us their support. We feel as well very well, but playing at home is different, and if I think it's the moment to tell them that we really need their support in this moment. This is a moment of the season where we are suffering because we have some players injured, because one player leave the club, because we are waiting for new players. Is the moment when the players need more their support. If I have to ask them something, is the moment to do it. We need them to compete the best we can do, and they have to know the players are doing a big effort to prepare the games, to be ready, some of them with different injuries, trying to help the team. It's a difficult moment for us. Then is the moment when we really need them.
And particularly as some of those sides in those playoff positions have been winning games. So there's a little bit of a gap now between Watford and the side in fifth.
I think in this moment we need more the defenders than players to play up front or as a midfielders. I think centre backs, right back, left back are the positions where we need to sign some players. We'll see what is possible to sign, but after you can ask Valon about that, the possibilities. I know the idea we have in this moment, what we want, what we need, but after we'll see what is possible.
Javi, you talk a lot about working the game and controlling the game. Is your end goal to maybe try and be a bit more dominant and positive and aggressive as possible?
Yeah, no, I speak about that because to win games, I think you need always a good balance, and to have a balance, you need to attack well, to defend well, and to organize the different plans of the games. You need always know, first of all, the characteristics of the players you have available in this case. And after that, in the last game, we knew the pitch was not in the best condition, that the opponent was very aggressive in opposite half, and if you make a mistake, you pay for it because they were waiting that mistake. And with the problems that we have in the defensive line, with players that they are not coming to play many games in a row in that position, maybe not with the same confidence that others in that moment. Maybe you have to play longer than usual. You have to be ready to attack the spaces, to run in behind, to be ready for second balls. You have to follow this plan, knowing maybe I prefer to play the other way, of course. But for this game, for that game, we needed to do that. And for the next, we'll see. I try to look for the way to compete and, as you say, to control the game, to manage the game, because if with this young team that we have, you don't speak about that, you don't motivate the players to do that, I know what happened. I know.
What do you think needs to change from the last 2 home games?
All the games are different, but I think we have to be maybe more aggressive. We have to play more time in opposite half. We have to play more forward. We have to be more aggressive in one word. At the same time, of course, we have to be more efficient. When we are attacking and we create chances, we have to score more goals. And and with the balance and the order we want, we can do it.
And what do you expect from Swansea? It's a relatively new head coach, and they've picked up a little bit under him.
Yeah, I don't know him personally, but yes, I know him, and they play well, in my opinion. There is a good and a very well organized team, playing 4-3-3, good movements, but at the same time, I can say many good words about my team and about my players. Then that's the reason, because I'm optimist and facing against Swansea this time. I'm motivated to get the result all the fans and all the players wanted.
Valon, just to wrap up the Kwadwo Baah signing, we all met him for the first time on Monday and he spoke really well. You must be very pleased to have got it done, and also the way that he's presented himself so far.
Yeah, we are very happy about Eduardo coming to us. Of course, it's a great opportunity for all of us, for him as well. I think he came here with a great attitude and also with a great English as well. It's important also to get into the team as quick as possible. On the other hand, I think we need to have patience on him, let him work quiet in this moment, get back in a good physical condition, and then he can help us, can help Javi, whatever Javi feels that is his moment.
Javi's talked about issues in defence with numbers. Is that the big ambition, to bring in defenders between now and Monday?
Yeah, of course. We know that Javi needs some new signing, and we are working on 2 center back, 1 left-footed, 1 right-footed. We are getting close to have 2 new players. First of all, look, I think that the main problem was also because we have good quality in the building, and to find someone that has the same quality wasn't easy. You know, it takes time, takes competition. There is a lot of other clubs that want the good player, because in the first week you can get a lot of player, but then Javi and us, we didn't want to have a player just as a number. We want someone that add some quality in the team. And that's the way we worked during this transfer window. We are working still to find other opportunities.
And I'm going to test my pronunciation now. Giorgi Chakvetadze from Udinese. Is there anything you can tell us about him?
Yeah, he's one of the profile for sure. He's a player that again, there's a lot of competition, a lot of club on him, and it's not only about up to us, but of course this is one of the target. He's a player that can play as a center back, right-footed, as a right back as well. So he can cover a lot of position, and for sure he's one of the target. Let's see in the last few days.
And do you see those 2 players, right-footed and left-footed, as fullback cover as well, or as a fullback potentially on the agenda as well?
Yeah, no, they can be potentially. They can be also as a covers left back and right back, and of course they are different. Quality brings to us different quality, more stability on the back. Then is up to Javi to decide that. But as I said, it's been our something that we work together with Javi. You know, the idea always share together and then go out from a meeting with the same idea, same energy as well. So if Javi thinks that we need something more, we will do it.
That would leave you with quite a few centre backs when everybody gets fit. Just wondered if there's, with foremost Mendy, is there the option to end his loan this month if you don't think he's going to get much playing time?
Look, I think Javi, when Javi picks the team, when Javi make his choice, it's an interest of winning the games. So this is a situation where it's up to Javi to decide technically, physically, also other stuff. He comprehends everything. It's about being in our football club, in our mentality. So in order to get called up in the squad, he wants competition, and at the end of the day, Javi will decide for every time he decide to win the game. So if someone doesn't make it for the team to be called up for the team, it means he has to do more. It means he has to do something special, you know, and that's what the environment that we want to create. You know, so if you want to be called up in the game, you have to give everything during the training session. I think is a great way to create a winning mentality, you know, and that's what happened. After, it's not easy end of a loan, you know. It's not easy. I know it's a situation. I believe more in a player reaction than give up, you know.
Is there the possibility then of some players leaving this week? Still got Pierre Duomo. Is that one that's you're looking to find a solution for?
Yeah, we have a few opportunities for players they didn't play. For players they ask us, they wanted to play more. Yeah, so for sure, Pierre is one of them. Yeah, there is few others. The players that are not really involved, they came to us and asked to us if there is an opportunity, can I go? And then we opened that option, because now we are also too many players. But there's gonna be some players that are gonna probably leave in these few days.
Yeah. Papi Mendy, another one has been reported interest in. Is he one of those as well?
Yeah, Papi has been very professional, great attitude. He also, give us high intensity in the training session. But of course, he want to play as well. So if he doesn't have the chance to play so many minutes here, he's gonna look for something. He's he's one of the player they would like to go and play. Yeah.
And have you talked about having a squad that's stronger at the end of the window as at the start? Are you confident that that's what you'll be able to deliver by the close of play on Monday?
Yes, 100% sure. 100% sure about that, because I know that we were looking for something that can make us better. And as I said before, not to make it just a number, because we were in an emergency situation. And I think that's the way Javi spoke to us at the beginning, and we follow his instruction.
Javi's mentioned about defensively needing a bit more there. Striker-wise, again, Javi's spoken about the profile of his strikers here, young, left-footed, same height. Is there any scenario where you see you might be able to get a number 9 in?
No, there is not something that we're looking for, to be honest, in this transfer window. I think they are young, they need to adapt, and they are learning every day. Is a process. We knew that they are doing a great job, but it's a difficult league. But we believe on this kind of project. We that's the way we work here. That's the way is our mentality. So we're not gonna move in January for any other striker.
There's only a few days left of the window. Is this just always the case that you're waiting to see what the Premier League clubs, the bigger clubs, do in Europe before then the other ones can filter down?
Yeah, this is a little bit dynamic. The player they can add more quality to us are players that are playing in their team, so it's difficult to get them, of course. and the other situation can come up in the last day. That's why we waited. But look, the fact that there is a pressure behind that is a great sign for me. It means that here we are in a situation where everybody believes that we can achieve something important. If it was no pressure to get a player, to get a new player, or no interest in our market, it means like we are in a position where we don't have a target in front of us. So I think it's. I understand the fans. I understand everyone. They want a new signing, but because there is something that we can believe on that, and that's the idea of football. When you are in a football club, believe in something it creates an energy in the building that makes the difference at the end of the day.
And it's difficult for the players because if they're considered not wanted at the club and they don't get away, then it just creates, its own little issues at football clubs.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Of course, there is some situation that you have to manage, but so far, even the player they maybe wanted to leave, they behave really well in the training sessions. Everyone has been professional. Everyone has been like the way you should be a professional football player. Even if in your idea you want to go somewhere, they know they have to wait. They know the dynamic, and so far we didn't have any problem about that. Yeah.
Just a final one. On the final day, what is it like? Is it as manic as we all think it would be, with your phone ringing constantly, or is it not quite like that?
Well, for me, it's a kind of first experience, let's say. Yeah, it's been crazy week. To be honest, it's been crazy week. Late night, changing dynamic every day. But personally, I love it. Then maybe because I'm young to do this job. And maybe if I get older and I'm still in this business, I get a little bit tired. But no, it's a great dynamic. And of course, then you want the result. But we are confident. We are in a good situation where like we can make smile Javi as well. Even if it doesn't smile so much. But
it's good that you still like talking to agents. Then you must be on the phone to agents.
Well, it's not my. How do you say in English? Cup of tea, But I have, and then is our director, club director Gianluca, that is in charge on that. Gianluca is more in charge of that. He's more used to. I can tell he's more used to getting the call phone. But I'm doing my job as well, my part as well.
Cool.